Good morning, welcome and welcome back to Paper, Paint, and Spaceships. It is December 5th and I may have a soundtrack of a crying kitty. They have not been allowed upstairs yet, but he insisted this morning. So let's start with last year's, or not just last year's, the past year's. So this was December 5th from previous years. We've got triple chocolate in 2019. I know, you have no idea what's going on. Come here, bud. Yeah, there we go, good boy. So we have triple chocolate in 2019, harmony in 2021, despite the fact that there's shimmer all over this page. These two are standards. Spiced apple is like a really festive red with gold sheen and gold shimmer. Are you done? In 2023, there was Nightfall, which has quite a lot of shimmer in here. So yeah, that's December 5th from previous Diamine Inkvent. So now, let's pull out don't you do it! Yeah. Oh, menace. Okay, so let's pull out the Inkvent calendar. It is the 5th, so the 5th is right here, right under December 1st. Just frantic. And is this going to be the first one that I have trouble with? Nope. Icy Lilac. Okay, so Icy Lilac is looks like a pale lilac shimmer. And it is a shimmer. It's not a chameleon or a star bright. Have pieces of the wrapper everywhere. And so let's get over, here. Let's get sailing stones to help us out. And in just a moment, I will be able to do some ink swatching. There we go. Okay, so there is Icy Lilac, which, you know, now since it all settles in the bottom real fast, I'm going to give it another quick shake. Ooh. And there we go. And my little plastic blotting baggie. Here we go. Smush, 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 smear. Whoops. Thank you for your service, Sailing Stones. I think I may have gotten a little bit of forest gâteau over there. All right, so let's put that to the side and pull out our Colorvent, shall we? I will say that today is predicted to be a red or a pink. And somebody's holding out for shimmer, but not me. All right, so it is a pink. It's Rosette Nebula. Rosette Nebula was inspired by the beauty of the Rosette Nebula, a rose in space. So it's, yeah, there's the pattern on the sticker. I absolutely love where the inspiration from Colorverse comes from. It is one of my most favorite things. Okay, so this is Rosette Nebula. Now please don't judge me for my flex nib writing. I basically have only ever written with regular nibs and picked this up at some point last year. And just haven't had time to sit down and learn proper calligraphy. Okay, that's got shimmer on that side. Whee. So let's do this side, shall we? Smush, smush, smear. And wipe that off. All right, that is a beautiful red. It looks like it may have some warm tones, some like yellow in there. We'll see what that looks like once it's dry. For now, let me grab box 5 and I will see you in just a minute. So that was quick today. It's just a little teddy bear and a couple of presents. This is the cutest little brick present I think I've ever seen. Like, look at that. It's so cute. So the tree is getting some festivities as the days go on. Let's bring our inks back out here. It looks like they are not completely dry. But we can still talk about them. So first let's talk about Icy Lilac. Icy Lilac, let's go through previous Inkvents and see if I can find some colors that this makes me think of. Harmony has a fairly like cool purple tone, like very pale, but I think this is warmer than Icy Lilac. Ghost is similar, but again, it's a little bit more blue. I swear, there we go. Memory Lane is what is the one that I was thinking of, which is this purple shimmer from 2022. Icy Lilac is much more pale, and it looks like it's got a lot more going on in these little blobs of color. But let's see if I can get those. See, it's still drying. But yeah, so those are similar, but Memory Lane is brighter and not quite as shimmery, it looks like. And a little bit warmer. Rainbow's End is entirely too purple. It's like a paler, shimmery version of Nightshade. Nightshade has that kind of blue tone to it. I think one of the ones that it was really making me think of was either Blizzard or, oh, there it is, Lavender Frost. So Lavender Frost is this desaturated purple. This one is a lot darker, a lot warmer, but it is very shimmery, as you can see. And I think in terms of name and effect, I think they are very similar to one another. But this ink is obviously very, like, it's bluer. Yeah. So Rosette Nebula is a beautiful pink. Now that I have said beautiful, I'm never gonna speak again. It's fine. I don't know that I have anything that is quite that coral. Like Ho 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 is just a little bit warmer. Party Time is way too pink. It's like a desaturated, not desaturated. It's like a brighter, lighter. Red Wine? That's close, maybe. But not super close. So the reason that I'm going through my Inkvents first is I still have not found my book of previous Inkvents. Nope. It's too coral. Cozy Up is too warm. Celebration is too warm. Yeah, so let's go through my swatch book here. For this one, I think the only things that I'm going to find that are kind of in the same family are going to be the Sailor Manos and Sailor Labs. And they don't have shimmer. So let's go to, not the oranges, let's go to the pinks. But again, like, I don't think that I have anything that really matches. Like maybe candy cane and poinsettia, maybe. But I think they're just a little bit off. Let me pull these out and put them next to, and you guys can decide. Though everything looks different on camera. All right. Yeah, that's too warm. And I think that is too deep. And that's close, but still I think it's too deep. I'm just pulling things out now, trying to, yeah. So yeah, and that one's too warm. So yet again, I don't know that I have anything quite like this one. I love how soft it is. Yeah, there's a subtleness to it. And there are undertones in here of a yellow almost. I don't think it's a polychromatic shader at all, but yeah. So let me get these back in here. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to take out anything for Icy Lilac, but we can go and take a look at the purples. So here we go. Yeah, so it's going to be the Sailor Manos and maybe even the Abalone and Petrichor, which, ooh, makes me wonder how close it is to day one. It's a little bit more purple than Baltic Breeze, but that's not like super far off, right? Like, I'm not imagining that, right? So it's just got some shimmer and, yeah, I think it's like a slightly purpler Petrichor, slightly darker Abalone. Yeah. It's hard to tell if there's any polychromatic shading in this one because of all the shimmer. So it looks like there might be just a tiniest bit of sheening around the edge. But yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in here. I like it. I like it. I don't know if it'll ever get inked up, but I like it. I am enjoying both of these calendars so far. I think that both of them have been very wintry and cozy. I really am enjoying the Diamine Inkvent. I think they're doing a good job so far. You know, 1/5 of the way through, but hey, that's still 20%. And I am really enjoying the space and science themed Colorvent. So, all right. Well, I will see you tomorrow. Have a happy Thursday. Bye.